I'm just going to walk you through November's inspiration, which is the Narnia cupboard. We affectionately call it the Narnia cupboard because, as you can see, it's a wardrobe. It's a 1950s wardrobe, and it was brown when Jen, our daughter, used to play with it. And inside, I'm actually going to decorate it so that it's almost like Lucy's going through the cupboard. And there's going to be scenery and some thrones and things like that, and I'll show you some of those. So for this, I've actually sanded it down to take off some of the varnish, some of the shine. I've then covered it with what, you know, like an undercoat with the chalk paint. And the chalk paint that I'm going to put on the outside is the French Oak, which is the outdoor garden chalk paint. It's thicker, and also it's more durable, and it's got a better gloss to it so that it actually sparkles. And you can tell this will definitely need some sparkles because it's going to go in this white window, and also it will take out some of where the varnish has come through, which is what you can see here. So I've painted a backdrop, just started, and I'm going to do some more videos on this, and you can see this is as if it's the backdrop when Lucy goes through the cupboard. She's pushed through the coats, through the rails, and of course we've got this rail here, which used to have the hangers for the dolls' clothes. And I've been enjoying going around the shops collecting lovely sparkly vines to wrap round, so this can go round here. Try to give it a bit of the greenery, but it's all covered in the sparkles. Alright, and on the base here I'm going to be putting one of the felts. Now this felt here is some of the wool that I sheared. It's been washed, and then I've carded it, and then all the textures in it are paper, threads, lots of machine embroidery, free machining, and lots of glitter, and that's going to go on the base like that. Okay, some of the paint effects that are going to go on here, including on the thrones, and these are the thrones. These were Jennifer's, made by Stuart. Stuart has to make quite a few things for the studio. He gets dragged in and I ask him to do different things, and he's used to it now. And you can see these were the same colour. They were sort of a dark coloured wood. They've been covered in tissue paper, and then with lace. They've got lace pieces on, and then some machine embroidery on the back here. And you can see this one's got a different lace embroidery on the back of that one. They've been covered in chalk paint, and then they're going in the cupboard like this. For each one of the thrones there's a piece of fur, almost like a fur rug. So this is fake fur, and then on the back is velvet. And Molly helped me make these, which is just lovely. So there's been a lot of involvement from the team in the studio to make this. Alright, so you can see this. Okay, these cushions, the fabric came in and was donated to the studio. It's got braid, and then around the edges have got pieces from necklaces got from local charity shops. And then on this one is a sword brooch for the king, and then this one is a coronet for the queen, and that one will go on there. Okay, like that. Up at the top here I'm going to have the things that we've collected. So a sketchbook that's got lots of drawings and things from Narnia, and inspiration from my daughter Jennifer with her books and things that she's collected. Also CDs, we've all got CDs of the Snow Queen, and then boxes like this. Inside here is going to be a compass. It's one of the long compasses that were made in about the 1800s, and it's my grandfather's. So it's a keepsake, which is what this is. If you think, this is a keepsake wardrobe that my daughter played with, and these were made, and then she's played with those. And there's things in here that are all to do with keeping them all together and actually making something fun, alright, from it. So these will go up there, and along with snowflakes. Now the snowflakes always go in the white window, and everybody comments that there are so many in there, and as you can see I've got sort of few of the designs here. I think they're actually going to go on the doors as well. Alright, so we're going to put those up there along with some of the greenery. Now it's going to take several paint effects, and we're going to use sort of silver paints, iridescent paints, of course lots of glitter. As everyone knows, I like lots of glitter, and I'll be using stencils, and I'm going to do those in upcoming videos of how I mix all these paints. I tend to use any paint for my work that's appropriate for the surfaces, but also for the effect that it gives. So you can see this is like a taster. Alright, and what I'll do is I'll show you as I do the journey through the month, creating this ready for the window later on this month. Okay, so I'll see you at the studio shortly.